Hello, my name is Kunle Shonaike. We're going to be talking to you today about tires. This is what we're going to be talking about today, and we're going to do a lot, how it affects your life in general, how it affects your driving experience, how it affects your fuel consumption. And as you can see, you guys will be seeing some tires, and we're going to be showing you some other stuff that will tell you more details about your tire. And today, again, let's start with your tire. Why do you have it on your vehicle? It's the only thing between you and the road that makes contact with the road, with the asphalt. So the composition of it has to be good. That means the material used, how the tire is produced, and is it safe for you to be riding on. That's some of the things we'll be talking about. We have tire coming from different parts of the world, and it makes a lot of difference and importance where you're using it. One, your size. When we're talking about tire, is it the right size for your vehicle? Because the size matters when you have it on your vehicle. You have to be sure we are going with the manufacturer specs. And there's some markings you always see on your tire. Assuming it says 22R15. The 22 is talking about the diameter of the tire. That means the width of the tire of the rim. Will the tire fit the tire you're using? 2, the 15R is talking about the aspect ratio. And 3, when you have the 17, these are all the 3 numbers. So let me just give it to you again. Example, I'll show you what you have on this tire. This tire right here is saying it's 215 55R16. The 215 is the width of the tire. Is the tire wide enough? Is it too wide? These are the size of the tire, the width of the tire. And the next one says 55. The 55 is your aspect ratio. That means the tire from the rim to the height of the tire. That's your aspect ratio. Then we have the 15R. The 15R is your rim diameter. These are things we're talking about. Most manufacturers will specify the size of your rim, the size of the aspect ratio, and the width of the tire. And they will give you options what we can use on those vehicles. In most cases, you see some people that will just go ahead and change the rim size. Immediately you change the rim size, you've changed the dynamics of the car, you've changed the stability of the vehicle. But in some cases, you can change it depending on the application, what you're using the vehicle for. If you're using it for weight, to carry a lot of weight, yes, you can go to a bigger rim, a bigger size tire to be able to withstand the load. But at the same time, there's other things you need to be aware of that you need to consider before you go ahead and start changing your tires. Now, let's talk about speed rating and load. Speed rating, tires are designed to be able to withstand a certain amount of speed. Anything above the speed that it's rated for, you're asking for trouble. That's a disaster waiting to happen, because the higher your speed, the more heat you're going to generate in the tire. So these are things you need to be aware of, and there are markings on the tires that tells you the speed rating, the weight, the amount of weight your tire can carry. One other thing you need to be aware of is the air pressure. In most cases, you just go to the vulcanizer, or you go to anywhere you can have air. You just put air in your tire, not considering, do I have too much or is it too low? If it's too low, you're going to waste fuel because the vehicle will be dragging. You're forcing the vehicle to move. It's just like somebody trying to walk on a sandy beach. You know you're going to be slowed down. So these are things you need, and if the pressure is too much, it will affect the operation of the tire. It will affect the stability of the vehicle on the road. One, the tire will wear out faster. The ride will be rough because the tires will be bouncing on the road. So these are things you need to be aware of when you're talking about tire.